What is up, you awesome kisters? It is CistReactZ, guys. Today we are reacting to Dissecting a FNaF Animatronic Freddy head by the TNT Muffins. Make sure you guys subscribe to the TNT Muffin, hit that like button, and comment down below. This appeared on my recommendations, and just by that title alone, I need to investigate. Let's see, Bob.
Now this thing is gigantic.
What is going on here?
It's basically the size of my actual real life human head.
What?
So this is a really cool thing. I was really excited to
I'm about to see the inner workings of a toy right now.
I forgot rule number 1 of TNT Medical is of course safety.
TNT Medical.
So I need to put these gloves on. So the is of course safety.
Nah, TNT's got a death wish.
So I need to put these gloves on. So the Fat Mojo Freddy head is a pretty cool.
Like, why are you sawing that so close to your thumb?
I'm really curious to see what it.
Why is there a
like
Foxy toy there?
Like the eye opening and closing
Whoa.
mechanism, as well as like the voice box and stuff like that. So hey,
interesting.
Let's take a look on the inside. To do this, I have a few tools right here. My doctor
a knife.
Kit. We've got
that's always good.
Which is the Foxy Nutcracker, a very important tool. I can use it to crack nuts open. I've got number 2, which is the screwdriver. I've got this metal thingy. I have a big pair of scissors. And if I want to cut real extreme things open, I've got my trusty medical knife. And now that you've seen all my doctor tools, let's finally get into doctor.
I know a lot of steaks got cut with that one.
There's this little button on the back. Which
there's toys inside?
And as you can see, reveals the things on the inside. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got plushies of Freddy. We've got these little golden figures, some trading cards.
They have FNaF trading cards now. All right.
And some stickers.
I wonder if Scott's collected them all.
These things, we got some stickers. Let's see what's on the inside. It appears to be whiteness.
Already done ripped the damn sticker.
Cards. What's on the inside of that?
Wait, what?
Appears to be also whiteness. Mini dissection.
Why am I not?
Also, let's take a look at the inside.
Why am I not?
Of this plushie, which
like processing that he just ripped open a sticker to see what's inside of it?
Freddy. All right, we've got a little bit of him in here. You can see his white insides. Maybe I can rip his head off. All right, so
what did I click on, bro?
Freddy plush. It seems.
What is TNT up to?
Next, we've got these golden figures. Let's try out the Nutcracker Foxy to crack it open. All right, so I'll just put Golden Freddy in there, and I should be able to do this.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's.
Oh my gosh! It seems.
Holy shit!
Thing. Oh, okay.
So we know Foxy didn't do the bite of 87.
But I did get at his ear, and as you can see inside, more white stuff. All right, we've had fun. Let's move on to the main attraction, our Freddy head. Now the jaw here, we can already see most of it. Only thing is, it seems there's some screws here to take off the, I guess, teeth of
Why
the
do I
jaw.
feel like this is about to get violent and vicious?
Leave that off to the side for later. We can take a look at a little bit of the inside here, where we can see the speaker for it to talk. We've also got, I believe, the battery changing station, some screws to take off other parts, and I'm really curious to see what it looks like on the inside. I will say, actually, pretty interestingly enough, it looks like it might be possible to take out this whole section, which would be really sick. But we have a screwdriver, so first things first, let's take a look at the batteries, see his heart. So I'm going to use my professional screw driving skills to unscrew. If you unscrew a screw, is it unscrew driving, or is it still screw driving?
That is some deep stuff to think about. If you really think about that.
Which reveals the batteries on the inside. Now this is actually kind of interesting because these are the batteries that it came with. So
some really thick batteries.
Fat Mojo uses this brand of batteries, which is alkaline. Size.
Are we gonna find out what's in the battery too?
I had no idea. I mean, I knew there were batteries in there. I just didn't know what kind. So, new discovery there. Science is paying off.
Okay, so he's gonna figure out what's in it by eating it. All right, TNT is a crazy person. Got it.
Next up, I guess what I want to do is unscrew just this whole thing and see if we can take a look at the eyes, I believe. This one's a bit harder.
Dissecting a FNaF ruined Chica figure. I need to watch more of these.
All right,
just the dissection of FNaF toys.
I don't believe there are any other screws I need to unscrew, so let's see if we can take it off. It's not coming off.
Why am I feeling an explosion's about to happen?
I managed
Oh,
to
never mind.
get the white part off of some parts, so maybe I can just take this straight off. I'm not sure why, but I'm having a lot of trouble getting this part off, so maybe it's like clicked into place? I don't know. Oh, wait, it might be because I
Bro is
haven't
doing what
taken
every
the
single
teeth out.
Freddy
Okay,
Fazbear
so
employee
I can
didn't
take out
want
the
to do.
upper teeth, which means now we can actually make game-accurate Freddy Fazbear. No upper teeth.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting.
Look at that.
I had no idea that was a possibility. And that reveals more
Why did I not
screws,
notice Freddy
which explains
didn't have
why I
upper
wasn't
teeth
able to take
till
off his
TNT
upper
said
jaw.
it.
Okay, I believe that is
I should have knew that.
3 screws down. Okay,
Only
why did it
one
go
screw.
through? Oh, it's not unscrewed all the way. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, he's ripping the honker off. Oh, he didn't rip Freddy's honker off.
Okay, there it is. So first of all,
His nose is
snout
gone.
Is now gone. This is actually kind of cool. You can see there's more screws here. I don't really know what they're there for, but there are screws here.
I don't really know what they're there for. But I guess we're gonna figure out if we're dissecting them.
Here.
Oh my god.
Classic Freddy, I guess. Now this is interesting. As you can see, there are wires and stuff attached to the eyes, which I guess makes sense, but this makes it so we cannot take the bottom half of the head away from the rest of the head.
Okay, so that's like tethered, alright.
The wires are all attached to the circuit board, so if we unscrew it, I think I might be able to get it off. Actually, there are 2 wires that are attached to this.
I don't know how
part.
nothing works on this screen. I'm not even
sure
gonna
how
lie
we
to
get
you.
those off. Luckily, the batteries
I'll be too
are
afraid to
taken
take the
out, so I
circuit
don't
board
think
off,
this
thinking I'm
should
about to
be
get
at all
electrocuted or some
dangerous.
shit.
It should be completely safe. Let's just give it a shot. Okay, this should now allow me.
This is like starting to get
take
me
off
into a
the
different
circuit
type of
board.
content, man. Never seen the
Yes,
dissection
it
of
does. Okay,
technology
so the
like
circuit board
this.
is now detached. We just gotta get these 2 wires detached.
Or
as
toys,
well.
not technology, I guess.
I don't know if that's possible without just breaking the wires. So I think I am gonna have to do that, which is kind of scary and unfortunate, but I'm going to have to do DeHusta's new song and cut the cord.
Oh, wow.
So this is now a non-functioning Freddy
I'm surprised
head,
TNT is still alive.
unfortunately, but it gives us the cool visual of a destroyed Freddy head with the wires hanging down. This is sick, though. I mean,
New Withered Freddy
I
design.
don't think this is dangerous, but I can, like, put Freddy's head on my head. Whoa. Kind of crazy. Next up, I
mean,
really want to
yeah,
take
if you
the
got the eyes out of there
you can
and the
see
little
there are some screws here,
other
and
things.
here, which might be able to get us to take the eyes out. I'm not sure, but let's give it a shot. Now I think I might. Oh,
It's gonna be creepy when the eye rolls on the
frame off
table.
the eyes, which actually is perfect because that's apparently the part that's attached to the other wires. Great. So I should be able to safely take the eyes off of the thing. So now we not only have Freddy's eyes here, which can be blinked, but also we have Freddy's hollowed out head, which is such an interesting sight. Take a look at this.
This is definitely what you look like when you wear the Freddy
if I were to
mask in
put my
FNaF
head
2.
here-
That looks painful.
Okay, my head doesn't fit, but if it did fit, I'd be able to see through the eye holes. That's awesome. I love this. This is
It'd be interesting to see a
such
kid try to
cool
fit their
thing.
head in there.
I've never seen anyone do anything
An actual
like
Freddy
this.
mask.
You also now make the world's coolest sunglasses. Look at me, guys. I'm Freddy. Ha ha ha. Har har har. I guess
Probably
also
could
if I
low-key
wanted
cut some
to, I could
holes
put
in
the
the
eyes
just
back
the
in
shape of your
this
eyes.
and make him like, I guess, really happy. Look how happy this guy is. Now the other
Yeah,
things
happy to
that
be
are in
dissected and
here,
killed.
I believe are the voice box and the hat, I guess. I would imagine these 2 screws screw in the hat, and if I take those off, I'd be able to take the hat off. I guess let's test that theory. Somehow the screw is stuck to the screwdriver. How did that happen? Now let's test my theory.
I'm assuming it's like
by taking off
magnetic?
the hat.
I don't even know.
Oh, wait. Okay, I think I actually had a correct theory. It's just like there's another screw in here. Oh, oh my gosh. It's in there. How am I supposed to get that? You can barely see it there, I think, with that lighting.
Bro is not dissecting properly.
Oh, window shot.
Window shot?
There we go. We've
What
got
in
his
the
hat.
hell
Yeah,
is
this
that?
Interesting. We've got some more little mechanisms.
Bro's got another
here
hat
with,
under his hat.
Whatever this circle thing is. I assume this is for the voice box. And now we can see the inner workings of the hat with the little spring mechanism here for the button. And we also have Freddy's hat. So now I am
now it can fit.
Try me. This is
nice.
Awesome. This is one of my favorite videos I've done. This is such a cool little thing. I guess I can try to
This is
take
definitely
out
a
the
different
voice
video
box
for
now
me.
by unscrewing these two things. So let's do that. Okay, so we can take off this.
Like, someone's got to build all of this, man. Like,
this.
I couldn't even imagine.
Little voice box.
This all looks too hard,
so
man. For my little brain to process.
I don't know how this works, but there it is. All right, so I think that about does it for the top half of Freddy's head. I mean, there's clearly a lot of screws here that I could unscrew, but I don't think any of them are anything important. Like, this is just his ears. I don't really feel the need to take those off. And that leaves us with so many different pieces here. I mean, we've got the main head, we've got the upper teeth, we've got the eyes, which is actually really cool. We've got the hat, we've got the
Freddy
snout,
died so quickly in this video.
This inside part of the head, as well as the bottom jaw. I guess all that's really left to do now is to put him back together.
No shot.
Cut it in half.
You're gonna put it.
So the next
what?
thing I want to do is I want to have
Why?
an endoskeleton head made for this guy to put inside.
Put him
and
back
then
together and
put
then
it
chop
back
him up?
together and cut the Freddy head in half, because I think that would be a really cool art piece.
TNT, if I see you on Discord, just know I'm going to be looking at you sideways. Like, you are insane.
Now, I don't know how to make things like that. I don't have a 3D printer or anything. But
why?
I do know a guy, so let's go get him to make that.
Okay. You know, while he was talking, I was kind of yapping, but okay, I guess we're gonna make an endo. All right, yup, that's what's happening right now. Wow. That's kind of cool to see it like 3D printed though. Bro said I know a guy, then came back with a fucking endoskeleton head. Ooh. Well, y'all got a very nice garage. Very spacious. Spacious for endo creation. Wow. Now we got the endo frame. Oh, man. And then the teeth, too. Okay.
So there it is. My boy Chucky made this endoskeleton head, which looks super sick.
Chucky is crazy.
He did a great job. He's actually got a YouTube channel of his own if you want to check it out, where he's doing similar things. Right now, he's actually working on a full-scale endoskeleton animatronic that actually,
yo, y'all go check out Chuck. What was Chuck's username? Go check out Chucky53Z. I'm gonna go watch some of those videos if y'all want me to react to them.
Check it out, where he's doing similar things.
I gotta see a full-scale endoskeleton being done.
Full-scale endoskeleton animatronic that actually like works. It moves and stuff.
What the
Super
hell?
Cool thing. I definitely check it out after this video. So yeah, we've got this, which is really cool, where we can actually use that, and I want to put it inside of this Freddy head. I think
this is what we call thinking outside of the box. Quite literally.
In half, other than like the eyes, so you can still
they
see
fit so well.
Like this. I think that would be really cool. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do the top part of the head.
I wonder if this is the type of stuff the regular sauce does.
I don't know how I'm gonna. I'll figure it
like
out.
take different parts from toys and then just put them together like that.
And take this wiry bit out of there.
Actually, I think the regular sauce makes everything on
Doesn't fit through the whole
their own.
I already cut the cord earlier, so I mean, I can just do that again. Well, now we've got this part, basically the animatronic part of Freddy, which is kind of cool to have. I have Freddy's server board. Look at those characters on there. Yeah, I definitely could not wear this.
Bro has Freddy's life in his hands.
Fit. This is already looking kind of cool just like this.
No, seriously.
I think it'll look really cool when I'm actually finished with it. I'm really excited to see what that looks like. So, next order of business, I
did not expect this to happen.
Some kind of saw and cut this thing directly in half.
Interesting.
Welcome.
Bro done turned on the FNAF World music. Oh, he locked in.
Mechanical or whatever.
He swapped
so
roles.
Here we are in a new spot. I am in the garage because we've got to figure out some
This is a garage?
To
oh, wow.
Cut this
Thought he was in his own bedroom
now,
or something doing this shit.
Cutting it in half completely, but because of like what's on the inside here, I don't think that's going to be possible. So I might try to like cut a quarter of it open.
Oh.
Because then it still looks like it's cut in half. It's just not completely cut in half, and it would also still have more structural integrity if we did that. So I think that's probably our best option here. Now we've got some tools in order to do that. So what we've got is, of course, some scissors, a hand saw, another hand saw, an electric
and you're telling me
and we have
TNT is using all this shit
machete thing. Now what here will we
with no gloves like he was in the intro?
But we've got to figure out how to cut through this thing. Now these tools are pretty cool, but there is one thing that we need the most.
Oh, we got a whole shopping trip.
Because safety first. So what I wanted to do originally,
you got the hard hat before the damn gloves.
I didn't know it was this thing, which is like not.
Bro, it's not Bob the Builder.
For this, so I don't actually know if I want to use that. But we have other things here. I don't really know how we're gonna do this honestly, because this is hard, thick plastic, and we get to other things, and the plastic gets even thicker. And there's also things like in the middle, like I have no idea how I would cut through this. So I'm thinking we don't go directly down the middle, but maybe a little off to the side. So I've got this saw here, and I'm thinking maybe we like start here and we try to go down the middle-ish.
It's gonna take some time. This is just crazy right now.
Right there, we have gotten a
don't do this at home, kids.
As you can see, it's kind of clean. Right down the middle there.
That was actually a clean cut.
Do it all the way through,
I don't know why I thought that took a while.
Didn't do it very straight, so this might be a bit harder than I thought it would be. I mean, we also have scissors. How well can scissors work on this? I'm actually
your scissors are going to explode.
The scissors kind of are doing something, but it's messing up the plastic and not doing it as smooth as the saw. So I do feel like the saw might be a bit better, honestly, to use. I also have this other saw, which I'm not sure how much better it would be, but we could try it out.
Holy shit. The way that his thumb was directly under it. Oh my god.
We're gonna go back to this one. This actually
Bro was a daredevil in wood shop.
As you can see, we've gotten through a pretty good chunk of it so far. I mean,
it's kind of pissing me off that it's not like, that it's not centered.
It's working, and what more can I ask for, really?
TNT is very chill.
It's getting more difficult because we've gotten to a thicker part of the
I'll be pissed if that was like not straight and I made it this far.
Guess we'll have to try it out and see.
Like his whole ass finger is right there.
Worked pretty well. We made it all the way to the eye, which I guess isn't really what we were trying to do because I did want to go down the middle.
What is it with FNAF creators or just like FNAF things being made on YouTube and the people who make it are like crazy? Like, do y'all remember that one guy who made like a whole like spring lock suit in his garage and he had like a body for it and he was like doing different tests and trying to simulate blood with it? Like, why are all of y'all crazy, man? Like, we got TNT over here in his garage just sawing without no gloves. We got the guy in the garage making actual human death traps. Like, and why is it all happening in garages too?
That's something. I mean,
FNAF fans are slowly upgrading into terror.
What I also do is try to cut down this way, not completely half, but you know, over here, because I think this would be very difficult to cut through. So maybe I can go along the edge here and then I'll have like this whole section cut out. So I think I want to start getting that started as well. Okay, I'm getting very tired, but this is good. We are making some good progress through this, even though this...
I can't wait to see this done, though. This is going to be so crazy.
Plastic than what we were doing before. It does still seem to be cutting through it pretty well, so this does give me some pretty good confidence that we'll be able to pull this off in an at least okay way. Okay, I think I'm getting to the part now where I do need to take out the ear, so let me go get my screwdriver, and we can work on getting that out. Screwdriver. Okay.
How you gonna get the ear out?
I don't know 100%, but I believe if I unscrew these screws...
Oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
I should be able to take the ear off, so let's give that a shot.
Then next thing you know, the whole head just like...
just
breaks apart like a Lego piece.
Okay, so I believe this should allow us...
Or a Lego model, I guess.
Yep. Pretty easily take out the ear. Oh, and actually that took out this thing as well. So that's interesting. Maybe I should have sawed through that. So that should make it pretty easy, I think, to cut through the rest of it. I might even be able to go into the hole.
I can't imagine how long this is taking too. Like,
see what happens.
Like I would have to finish this all like the same day.
Cool. So as you can see,
or else I just forget where I was. I'm not looking through all these videos.
That's awesome, though. Look at this.
That I would like make
almost
to remember where I was at.
Thing apart, which is great.
Oh damn!
Actually, might be able to just
he's ripping Freddy apart.
With my bare hands.
TNT versus Freddy Fazbear. We know who wins that death battle.
Now if we grab this endoskeleton head, if I slip it in there,
that kind of goes hard.
A little bit more of what this will look like by the end.
That kind of goes hard.
Endoskeleton head peeking out. So that's pretty cool. I'm liking how this is looking. That actually on its own looks kind of cool.
Seriously, it looks hard as hell. It looks
another
nice.
thing is we're gonna have to cut this snout in half, which is like a pretty thick plastic, so that might be a little difficult, but that'll be cool. Very clearly, it's gonna be a bit difficult to do it in half because we've got these really thick support things. So cutting through that's gonna be hard, as well as the nose.
I'm glad the detail was added.
Possible. What I'm gonna have to do is go around this though, for sure. So if we go like here-ish, I think it might be possible.
I just love how I'm thinking about playing Ghost of Tsushima today, making a couple of videos for the audience, and then there's TNT Muffin, who's in his garage just cutting Freddy up apart and shit.
Okay, it's getting really difficult to cut through that. We've actually got through a pretty good amount of it, but it's gonna be hard to do the rest. I wonder if I can rip through some of it with my hands.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right. Damn, don't get too into it.
Okay, I'm cutting through the nose pretty nicely here, actually, as you can see, which is great. Unfortunately, this is a little messed up looking. But, I mean, I'm cutting his face in half, so whatever. Oh, there we go. We've got the snout pretty much in half. I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but
should have played the nose honk backward when you ripped it apart. Oh.
But hey, now I can put this onto
interesting
the head.
So now he's got half a nose.
Like so. And grab the endo head, put it inside there, and look at that. That's kind of dope.
Oh.
Oh, okay. And that last bit,
I don't know why I thought he just nicked his fucking finger.
Actually worked pretty well. This is starting to look pretty cool. Look at this side view as well. I do think the endo head should probably be a bit higher. I don't think it's really exactly high enough, but it's looking pretty good. We've also
I don't know why I'm moving my head. Like I can see through the damn inside of it. I'm getting too locked into this.
I mean, look how thick this is. I feel like this is gonna be very tough, but I can try.
Like, I'm just so scared that he left in a clip where, like, the saw kind of just, like, bounced and went to the side that his other hand is at.
Extremely easy. I guess just because I'm sawing it pretty quickly.
I mean, I would have left that in to freak y'all out, but, like, I wonder if he left it in.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm not very far along.
Make y'all jump in your seat a little bit. Hey, cringe a bit.
This could work. Gosh, though, it's really tiring on my hand. My hand's really tired. Oh, and then there's like a little up thing. That's gonna be.
Was that a hand
really
crack?
tired. Oh,
Damn.
and then there's like a little up thing. That's gonna be no fun to cut through.
And he's not even
can't
looking
see
is
anything.
crazy.
Whoops.
All right.
Oh, actually, this is perfect. I might be able to just go right along the line. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Okay, we've clearly went off course, but hey.
I ain't even gonna
it
question
works.
why
Whatever
TNT
works,
kind of said
works.
it
I'll
like
take
that.
it.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, cool. I was able to just rip the rest of that straight off, which I'm so happy about. So now, I should be able to just
Now we have
put
half a
this
Fazbear.
right back on.
Oh, okay.
somehow. So we've got his face almost completely.
Bro
in
was
half,
putting it back
which is
together
really
like it was
interesting
not
to
how he
see.
wanted it. I
Like,
thought he
look at that
fucked up.
cross-section. That's kind of sick. We're getting actually pretty close to being done, and then I also need to figure out how to put the eyes on there, and it looks like it'll end up being a pretty cool art piece. Due to technical difficulties, I'm currently only recording from one angle, but I think later I'll be recording from two angles. We will see. So,
Okay.
okay, so I think what I want to do now is go back to trying to cut this thing in half. I did think
I know that
about
hurt his hand,
seeing if
too.
I wanted to just
I don't know why, but I
completely
feel like
cut
that
it in
shit
half,
just
but
hurt.
I still think that would be pretty difficult because
But he's
of
tanking it
these
like a
spots.
G.
So I'm gonna continue what I was doing and try to get this thing out. I am thinking though, like maybe I can actually just cut this straight through. That would make it look better. I'll try it like right here, so it's a little bit more centered, but not completely. This hurts my hands. I wish I had gloves on, but I'm no longer a surgeon, so I can't be having gloves on. Okay,
What?
once again,
All right.
not cutting straight. I don't know
Bro's
why
sticking
it's
to
so
this
hard to
role
cut
so
straight
well
with
that he
this
doesn't
thing.
want
Maybe
safety.
if I just go in from the top instead of the side, that'll make it easier. Okay, that's not working. Why is there battery here?
You probably had one for lunch and
Okay,
forgot.
I've gotten a little divot here, which I think might make it a little bit easier to cut it straight. I hope so. I hope this doesn't end up making it look bad.
I have a feeling it kind of will.
All right, the divot is getting a bit deeper. I'm really worried that this is gonna mess it up.
It's
Oh,
definitely
as you
going to
can
mess
see,
it up.
I've actually cut through the inside here, which is good. That's good.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, I've cut through that now.
You know, I kind of imagine
Which
that,
is
like,
really
after
nice.
another
So I
10
think
years,
now
Scott
what we
Cawthon's just
do
going to make
is we
videos of
try to
him
cut
putting
across
things together
this
like this
way,
in his
and
garage.
that will have
Who
this
cares,
whole
right?
chunk out,
That's
which
just
will
what
be
he's going to do.
perfect. And I think also we might have left just enough of this.
Like,
that it
today I'm
should
just gonna
still
rip
be able to
open-
click into place.
Bro's going to be sitting there like, today I'm just going to rip open, like, this old Freddy Fazbear toy I used to sell. Like, just Cheeto stains on his shirt.
I'm not sure since it is
Living
really
life.
damaged.
I don't know why I
It
imagine
might
it.
still work. We'll have to wait and see. I don't want to cut across like this, just like with the saw, because I feel like that might mess things up.
That
Okay, I've
angle
got a
fucked
divot
me up.
here.
I thought he
So,
was
it
just
actually
going
looks
at
really
it through his
aligned.
fingers. Oh
This
my
could
god.
work. Okay, this is good. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but I have actually cut deep enough that it's going through. So I think if I just continue along the path, this should work. My
All right.
hands are in pain from holding this thing. It's really hard to get a good grip on this.
Bro, take like an hour break or something.
Okay, we're getting really close. Unfortunately, we are no longer going straight, though. It's at a little bit of an angle, which is
Damn.
kind of annoying. I should hopefully be able to fix that, though, after I do get it off.
I don't think there's no
We'll
fixing
see.
that.
I'm really trying to
Or I don't
get
think
through
there's
it
fixing
without-
that, I mean.
going too far that I cut through here, which is kind of difficult, but I think I'm really close to getting there, so maybe I can just rip it off with my hand now. Oh, okay. There we go. I got it off. I can see why it was a little difficult to cut through there, because we've got all this stuff in the way. But now we have this big chunk of the face off, which is really good. I can kind of be like the Phantom of the Opera now.
The Phantom of the Fazbear, and we're like...
Freddy of the Opera. At this
A
point,
little more
I almost
down.
want to see if I can just cut off this entire quarter, because then we wouldn't have this stuff in the way, and that would look a lot better. So I might see if that's possible. It's gonna be tough, because there's some really thick plastic here, but, I mean, I think it might be worth it to give it a go. Plus, we can get into here, which will make it a lot easier. So, I mean, I guess let's go for it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That was actually pretty easy right there to get through to the top.
Yeah, I was just thinking like,
we've made it all the
fucking
way
saw is not coming out of there.
Right into there. So now I guess we just need to do that on this side, which is the more difficult side. Oh wait, that's like right into my thumb. How am I gonna?
I think that's the shot from the beginning of the video.
I found a little bit of a better angle to do it from the side, so I can get through.
Now I just know
a little better.
Like, well, how many times he had done that before? Yeah, you would have thought, like me, that he did that on purpose, just for the shock value.
To cut through all that
I would definitely do that on purpose too. Again, just to make y'all cringe a little bit. Keep you on your toes.
What happened? I wonder if I can rip any of this off with my hand. Oh gosh, where did that even go? Okay, cool. We've got another chunk of it off. Man, this whole section is a huge chunk of plastic. That's gonna be so tough to cut through. Oh, okay, we did it. So, that. Oh.
I hope that is bits of the mask. I hope that's a bit from the mask and not him sawing through his damn hand a little bit.
The whole quarter of the head off.
Hopefully those are shavings.
Okay, that's so nice to have done. So now we can put the endo head a lot further into there, as you can see, which is great.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, we can only attach the eyes to one side now, so I think I'm gonna need to screw it in. There we go, now we've got the eyes back into place, even though we don't have the right side connected. Now we've got Freddy missing half of his face. And now we've got basically...
It still goes hard with half the face. Just put the hat on there, you know? It'll block out the ugliness.
This looks so awesome. This is definitely turning out how I was hoping for it.
Wonder if he's gonna super glue it or something.
Maybe a little bit higher up, but I don't know. This is looking really good.
Oh, we got Freddy head ASMR.
Okay.
Huh?
I just decided to unscrew this to see if anything would happen, and apparently I can take off this whole mechanism, which is actually I don't even know what this does.
What the hell?
Okay, no, that.
If it was above, it probably moves the hat.
Inside,
I don't know.
Which is gonna be really nice for getting the endoskeleton in there, I think, right? Yeah. Now he lines up perfectly with the eye. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so I've got this little piece of foam that I attached to the bottom, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get a glue dot and use this to stick the endo head to the foam. So I'm just gonna place...
Like my unartistic, uncreative ass would have just fucking put like a whole glob of super glue just stuck to the top. He's doing it properly.
Here, and then I should be able to place the endo head onto it. Really,
you know what? Maybe super glue might just be the option. Super glue it.
Dots, I guess, are not as strong as I thought they were. Okay, I actually found something that's much more fitting and actually the perfect height, which is this thing that I unscrewed from the top. It fits in pretty perfectly right here, and also it's got this little divot where I can just put the endo head. I mean, I'll like hot glue it there, but
there we go.
Perfect, the perfect
I was waiting for it.
And then if I put this onto there, as you can see, it's pretty much in the perfect position for this. So
wait, I feel dumb as hell. Is super glue different from hot glue? Just let me know in the comments. You can call me an idiot if you'd like. I may crash out on you, but just call me an idiot. I don't know if super glue and hot glue are different, but I mean, they both do the same thing, obviously, just stick something onto it.
Use that. Oh no, the hot glue.
But like, what situation would you say super glue or gorilla glue or hot glue? Like, what makes them different from each other?
Or do I need to like wait for?
I know I just added gorilla glue into the mix, but I had to make an example.
Well, while I wait for that, I do need to unscrew this anyway, so I don't have an ugly wire hanging out. I apparently didn't really need to cut this cord because I'm pretty sure if I just unscrew this, I can just take the cord right out of there. So there's that.
All right, here's the part where he doesn't use gloves and then tethers his damn hands together.
So now I've got this thing glued on there, and then I just need to glue the endo head to the thing. Boom. If we put this back on, it should be in the perfect spot. Perfect.
Wow.
Okay, awesome. And now I should be able to
Only
put
Freddy-
this back in as well.
Oh, never mind.
And there we go. It's
I was gonna say
basically
if
the
only
finished
Freddy had his
project.
nose,
Oh my
but
gosh.
put it back in.
Okay, this is looking really cool. Look at that cross section. Definitely not perfect. I mean, we've got some stuff like that. I did sand it down a little bit off camera. It's still not perfect, but it is looking really good. I believe
We could just
I
say
left
William
the
Afton
hat
had a good night with
upstairs, so I'm
Freddy,
gonna
just
need to
beating
go
the hell
get
out of him.
that. And then after I put that on, I think it's finished. So actually, I think let's go upstairs together.
Alright, so here we are.
Give him a
hair's
little
probably mess.
stool.
Whatever. The pretty much completed project. I mean, I might try to fix it up a bit later. Like I mentioned, it's clearly not perfect. This part's jutting out a little bit. I could
I'm a little
cut
mad
that
he didn't
off
super glue the
somewhat
hat.
easily, but I've done enough work for this video. I'll do it later. All that's really left to do now is to put the hat back
There we go.
on, which I have right here. So here you go, Freddy. This is
There we
definitely
go.
the most ambitious dissection video I have done so far.
Definitely crazy.
I mean, usually I'm just cutting open a figure, tearing it apart. This time, I cut open a big head, and it had an endoskeleton head made for it. There's a lot of cool stuff here, you know. I think it was a really fun thing. It was definitely the most interesting dissection video we've done so far. I think this
I gotta
is
go
really
watch the
cool,
other
like
ones.
having animatronic parts from the actual Freddy animatronic head. This is also probably gonna be like one of my longest videos ever. But I
Jesus.
hope you guys enjoy it and sit through the whole thing. I do once again want to shout out Chucky. He did a great job with this endoskeleton head. It's actually like kind of the perfect size, and it really
Definitely.
fits the style of the head, I feel like, with the bright contrasting colors. Really good job with that. But yeah, I guess that is the end of the video. So if you want to subscribe, you can click
That was
the
it,
button on top.
bro. That was interesting. I don't think I've ever seen like a FNAF creator like dissect like a toy and then do something different to the toy that it didn't originally have. Like it was like really a cool element to like add an actual like 3D printed endoskeleton into the head. It's pretty interesting. So if you guys want me to check out like more dissecting videos from TNT Muffin or just more TNT Muffin content in general, make sure you guys hit the like button on this video, comment down below, subscribe for more, and TNT and Chucky, again, great job. Y'all are crazy. Like my unartistic ass could never do this. I could think about it, but I could never do it. All right, peace out.